What's up guys, Junior here with the Mustangs, bringing you back another video. And today, respected video, reason being, we got the S331 here. The reason why I say that is because this isn't supposed to be like this. The other piece is actually, let's see if we can grab it. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's down there somewhere, so I gotta take it off. I actually got the new hose right here, so that's the piece that came off. So and then all of a sudden I hear kind of like a small pop, and I see a bunch of smoke, or it was really steam behind me. So I had to pull over. Hose completely popped off, so I made still some coolant here on the supercharger, on the tailgate still. So I gotta fix that. So if you guys have a 04, I believe it's the same hose, but this one's an 07. So if you have an 0750 or similar, I'm going to assume it's 04 to 09, and your heater hose pops, this is going to be, it should be, fingers crossed, easy replacement to swap it. So if you guys want to follow along, figure out how this is done. I mean, obviously this is my daily, so stuff like that's going to happen eventually. Luckily it's a small, easy fix. Nothing major happened. Luckily I was barely getting on the freeway. The truck wasn't even up to temp yet, so I was able to drive it back. So always guys, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Stay tuned. I don't know if you guys can see, but we got the piece falling off. We had took the hose to take off of here. It's pretty easy. You just push the clamps, slide it in. Those ones, it might probably be a little stuck on there, so you just kind of like with the pliers kind of wiggle around. It'll get loose. You can take it off. And while I was taking that off, I accidentally hit, I believe this is the PCV valve or something hose, and this thing was brittle as can be. It just cracked, so I'm gonna have to go get one of these now to the store. Never ends, does it? So to take this off, it's pretty hard because it's way deep in there. It's like up the firewall kind of in a sense. So to take this off, you kind of, because it's assembled like as is inside. So okay. So this is how it is usually. Obviously the new one's over there. So to take this off, usually you're just gonna, so this is on the heater core like as is, or as like this I mean. So you're gonna push towards the cap, towards the firewall, and then that's gonna allow you to push down on it because you got room like that. And then once you do that, you can slide the, here, let's see, obviously with one hand it's a little hard, but when you do that, it comes apart like that. So this is gonna stay on the outlet of the heater core, so this white piece. You're gonna end up with this piece on your side. And to take this off, simple, you just open, because it's gonna end up like this. You just open it, boom, slides right out. So it's really simple. It's just tedious because it's, or a pain in the butt I should say, because it's way deep in there and everything's full of coolant obviously, so it's all slippery. It was not a fun time. And then I was kind of pissed off when that little line broke, so now I gotta go get that replacement. But my dumb self forgot to get coolant when I picked up the hose anyway, so I gotta go back to the store to get coolant anyways. So I guess at that point I can either, hopefully they have that lined. If not, I can just put a piece of hose over it for now with hose clamps, try to order it online or something. I just want to get the truck running. So we're gonna go ahead and install this hose. So should be fairly simple enough. This is obviously just gonna slide in there, and then this actually doesn't have the clamp, so good thing I kept the old one. It's over here, so I'm gonna have to transfer this clamp, put on there. I might end up still putting another hose clamp if it starts leaking or something. It was fairly tight, so I might just leave it because it looks factory. So we're gonna go ahead, let's see if we can turn on the flash. There we go. So this is gonna go, I don't know if you guys can see, you see that nozzle right there. So that's where it goes. So obviously I can't film and do this with one hand. I want to make sure it goes in precisely. I'm going to go ahead and do this, and then I'll get back with you guys. I'll probably assemble it, and then I'm going to take a trip to the store, get some coolant, hopefully find that line, and then top it off the coolant, see if we can burp it. Make sure we get all the oil bubbles off. It didn't leak much coolant. It still has coolant in the reservoir actually, so we might be fine there. So I'll get back with you guys. Alright guys, so I got, as you can see, I swapped out the clamp from the original hose. This one seems to be like more curved, so I mean obviously I guess it's got that little plastic coating kind of just, so I guess with the vibration that'll protect it, so I guess that's good. To put it on, like I said, it goes way down there. was fairly simple. I just went in straight, and then it clicked kind of once, and then I went in and it clicked once more. So I guess now it's on there. So I guess in my instance, gotta make sure it clicks twice at least, or make sure it doesn't come back out. So now we gotta get this. I'm pretty sure it's a PCV tube or something. I gotta go to the store to get this, as I mentioned, or try to fix it because it's in 2 pieces over here now. This thing is brittle as can be. And top off the coolant, which we haven't looked in here. This thing's a mess in here, by the way. I gotta clean it. Actually, this thing might be bone dry. Yep. Well, not bone dry. There's some way at the bottom down there. So we're gonna have to go auto parts store, get some coolant, and then see if we can find that line. And then we should be able to start burping it, and we should be back on the road. I fought with the dang line for like probably 5 minutes because it's a pain in the butt to get your fingers. Like I said, the coolant's kind of oily, so it's a pain in the butt to get off. But other than that, it would have been a quick, easy job. If I would have gotten the coolant, I would have been pretty much done. And if that dang line wouldn't have broken, I would have been ready to go. So always something happens, something else. It's never something easy. So I'm gonna go ahead and head to the auto parts store, and we'll get back with you guys. Alright guys, so we made it back from the store. Unfortunately, O'Reilly's didn't have it in stock, the little PVC hose, or PCV hose I should say. They're gonna order it, they'll have it tomorrow. So what I'm gonna do, since I wanna burp it and make sure everything's good, is I just capped both of them. I wanna have a vacuum leak there, and that way there's not like spewing stuff out there. I don't think it honestly do anything, but that way we can at least burp it and make sure that the hose is good, make sure that the other hose isn't gonna leak or anything like that. And then tomorrow we'll do the new line there. It's just easy clips, so it'll be boom boom, take off those little caps, bam bam bam. So I'm gonna go ahead and start doing pouring the coolant in there. Unfortunately it's kind of dark, so I'm not gonna set up my tripod, so I'm gonna just go ahead and do that. I got the coolant right there. Go ahead and pour those. I'll start it, and then I'll pick you guys up, and then we'll make sure everything looks good with the coolant. Make sure no leaks. Alright guys, so I got the truck running, topped off the coolant here. As you can see, I even got a little extra in there. It's supposed to be at those lines. Got it running so far. I mean, no vacuum leaks from that PCV hose thing that I took off, or broke I should say. And then I so far don't see any leaks from the new hose, even from here. So that's a great sign. The belt was squeaking a little bit. I don't know if coolant got on there, so I might have to do some belt conditioner on it. And I really got to clean this engine bay. It's just right now the roush is on the way, because I've been dealing that at the moment since this was down. It's in the way, so the hose is over there, so I got to do that. But as of now, I'm waiting for the thermostat to open. Once it opens, I'm going to see if the level's good, and then check the temperature, and then honestly we should be good. We should be set to go. I'm probably going to drive this to work tomorrow, and then come back during lunch, and then get that PCV line from O'Reilly's, put that on there real quick, go back to work. For the short video, sorry for the lighting. Had to work with what I got. Truck was parked here. I didn't want to make more mess with the coolant, putting in the garage and stuff. But I mean, I hope this helps someone out. I mean, hopefully this doesn't happen to anybody else. But if your heater hose pops, it's fairly simple install. Just watch that PCV line. Don't break it like I did. But as always, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button if you liked it. And we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.